Hi, I'm Melissa. Thank you for being here. Today we have a Yin Yinyasa class. So we'll start low on the ground, make our way up, and then come back down to the ground to take a breath. Thank you for joining me in this quick Yin Yinyasa class. So to begin with, coming into a comfortable seated position, I am going to sit on a pillow, and I'm also going to use a couple of blocks. I am still rehabilitating my ankle and knee, so some of the poses may look a little different from what you're used to. The beauty of having yoga at home, make each pose accessible and adaptable to you. So coming into a seated position, whatever that comfortable seated position is, taking a moment to connect with your breath. Bringing all of that energy down into your sits bones while keeping your spine straight. Inviting another deep breath in. With a slow exhale. Opening eyes to a bit. Looking to the left and right. And from this position, moving into our dragonfly, I am grabbing a couple of blocks and I begin to open legs. Notice any tightness in the seat or upper thigh area. Possibly placing blocks underneath your knees, supporting knees. Noticing the length of your spine. On your next inhale, deep breath in. As you exhale, rolling forward into dragonfly. Allow your breath to move from your nose or mouth all the way to the bottom of your sits bones. On your next inhale, using your hands to lift you up, big inhale as you roll shoulders back on the exhale. Okay, moving into tabletop, placing blocks to the side. I will need my blocks later. Moving into tabletop with hands underneath your shoulder, knees underneath hips, and beginning to create your own circles. You can open up as you come forward on this inhale and round back. Invitation to find circles or movement that your body needs in this moment. Awareness back to your breath. And on your next inhale, inviting buns toward the sky as you come into a downward dog. Your downward dog may look different than mine. I am still working on my left leg. So using toes underneath and bringing buns toward the sky. Still allowing creative, fluid movement. And then walking heels toward the hands or hands toward the feet, toward the toes, into a forward fold. For today, I'm using a block. Noticing a lovely stretch from the tailbone all the way down to the soles of feet. Maybe bending one knee and then the other. Maybe bringing nose closer to the knees. If you have a block, placing that to the side as you slowly round into mountain position. Feet are rooted, toes are forward, soles of feet rooted into the earth, rounding shoulders back. Deep inhale, long exhale. And now, placing left leg, I am going to encourage you to keep feet either under your hips or a little wider. I'm going a little wider today. And then inviting left foot to come behind into a high lunge, just like we're on railroad tracks. So my high lunge looks a little different. First, getting that position of high lunge, left leg behind the right, behind your hips. And on your inhale, inviting hands to come into cactus arms, opening up, opening or stretching your left leg, opening chest and shoulders. We're going to hold this for a minute. Soften your cheeks, soften your jaw. On your next exhale, bring your left foot to be beside your right, mountain pose. Feet under hips or a little wider. Connecting with the earth, shoulders back. Next inhale, placing right foot on a railroad track behind your hip and bringing arms into cactus and holding this side for a minute. Draw your belly button in toward the spine. On your next exhale, bringing your right foot back forward in mountain, toes facing forward, soles of feet in the earth. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale into cactus. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, cactus. On our next inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, coming back into your forward fold. Feet can be together or wide or create movement. And exhaling into tabletop. And this time as you inhale, chest open, dipping chest and chin forward. Exhale, round into cat. One more time, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Make your way to a comfortable seated position. One inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hands back to your lap. Take a moment to ground, root down into the earth. Take a body scan from the crown of your head to each toe, noticing the change in energy, the shift. And inviting a breath in through your nose. Exhale out. Softly opening eyes. Allowing a word, a phrase, or a sentence to take you forward for the rest of the day. Whatever that is, breathe that into your heart space. Big breath in. On your exhale, with gratitude and kindness, I say thank you. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this yin fire, yin yang, Yinyasa class. If you know anyone who needs a little bit of rest, a little bit of fire, please share this video with them and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.